So for this one, this was going to be like a two-in-one hairstyle, but it's actually going to be a 3-in-1 now that I think about it. So the things you're going to need is, you're going to need Eco Styler gel or whatever gel you prefer to use, but I use Eco Styler. And then I am probably going to use my Elasta QP olive oil and mango butter moisturizer, the intensive formula. I've actually added coconut oil to this. I just added just a little bit of oil to it. Yeah, I added some oil and now it's like kind of runny a little bit, but still the same. And then of course you're going to need quite a few bobby pins, and you're going to need a hairbrush. I use the soft boar bristle brush, so that's what I have. And then you're also, I'm sorry, I'm just dropping things here. You're also going to need a wide tooth comb. This is the one that I'm using. You can use a rat tail. I don't know what my rat tail is right now, so I'll just be probably using this for parting, but just this mainly. And you will need ponytail holders, and if you want, you will need some water and an oil of your choice. I'm not going to add oil because I already have coconut oil in my moisturizer, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of water. So if you watched my last video, this hairstyle should look very familiar. This is the last hairstyle that I just posted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out the bobby pins. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. The most important thing. You're going to need, for 2 out of the 3 hairstyles, you will need braiding hair. This here was just 1 pack of jumbo braiding hair. It was like $1. It does not matter how much it costs. Doesn't matter the brand. It is jumbo braiding hair, whatever color you choose. I got black. I probably should have gotten like a 2, but I got a jet black, and my hair in the light, like right in direct sun, does look chocolate brown, but for the most part, whatever. So this here, and as you can see, the rubber band was here. I just tied this on here. I'll show you how I tied that. I just took a ponytail holder, and right where the hair was folded at, I took the ponytail holder, squeeze it like this, stick it underneath here like this, so that way the hair is on top of it. Open one side, grab the other side, and pull it through. And let me adjust this. Like I said, I kept the rubber band on, did it on top of the rubber band, and then after I had it on, the ponytail holder on, I popped the rubber band off. So it'll look like this. I don't use the rubber band because I don't want to be using rubber bands to go on and off my hair. Like I stated before, when I take these down, I just literally break the rubber bands. I don't bother trying to pull them out because I don't want to break my hair. So same thing for this. That's why I used one of the no metal ouchless ponytail holders. So as you can see, I just have it twisted down into 3 sections. It still has bobby pins attached from the last time I wore this style, but the ends of it really don't even matter. As you can see, they're not even secure. They're just there. So what you want to do is you want to twist it down and get 3 sections. If you want to do more, you can, but I just stick with 3. So now I'm going to take the bobby pins out, and I'm actually going to show you one style that you could do without the hair, and then the other two styles will be with the hair. So now my hair is kind of like this, and it's kind of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wide tooth comb. I'm going to detangle. And also, not only am I detangling, but I'm also getting that part that I had in my hair. I'm actually kind of combing that out so that way the hair blends a little bit better for what I'm about to do. So just comb it. Just basically make sure your hair is detangled. And my hair is so thick sometimes. I have bobby pins in my hair after I thought I've taken them all out. So be careful. But yeah, so I'm basically just detangling, combing it all the way through. And for this style, if your hair is puffy or if it puffs, like especially after your hair is wet, that will work best. That will be perfect for this hairstyle. Okay. So I have it detangled, and right now it's just kind of fluffed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spray bottle. I'm going to slightly mist the sides, the top, and a little bit of the back. I'm not going to mist the middle of it yet. Not yet. But I will do the sides and the top. Now I'm going to take my comb and I'm going to part from where my old part, well, the part from my flat twist, where that begins, right behind my ear. And I'm going to part straight across the back of my head. This line does not have to be like 100% perfect. It just, I part it to avoid a lot of like too much tingling, but just parting straight across. Like I said, it does not have to be perfect. Okay. Now, the only parts that I make sure are quote-unquote perfect is the parts kind of like on the side. The middle really doesn't matter. I just part to avoid, like I said, to avoid it from tangling up so much. So I'm going to take this top half. And I'm going to just grab it and pop it on top of my head for right now, just to get it out of the way. And then I'm just going to work on this bottom half here. So what I'm going to do is take my comb, and I'm going to use this side of it. I don't use this too often. I use this mostly if I'm smoothing my hair. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to really make sure it's detangled, especially just right here on my sides. If the middle wants to get a little tangled, then for this hairstyle it's fine. So now the bottom and the middle and the sides are combed. I'm going to take my gel. So you can take whatever gel you choose to use. And use as much as you need to use. But the point is just to get the hair smooth on the sides and in the very back. So I'm going to add the gel, grab my brush, and I'm going to brush it. Brush. Definitely if you brush and rub right after, that will lay your hair. Especially from the heat from your hands. So let me stick this back up there. See, my hair just does whatever it feels like. So make sure my sides are nice and nice and slick. Make sure my back is nice and straight. And now, when I put this ponytail in, I'm not going to put it down here. I'm actually going to pull it up. So I'm going to pull it up, smooth the back. So my ponytail is actually going to sit up here, not down here. And I also do that, to make sure that I don't pull the strands in the back. Don't want to pull those out, like the shorter hairs. So I'm just going to take my ouchless band. Doesn't matter the color, as long as it's not like too bright of a color for this style. And I'm just going to put that on, not too tight, but firm enough hold. Take my brush, go back over the edges, and this is the first ponytail. Now I'm going to take this hair on top, and this hair is like, it's more hair up here. I've done it where I've split the hair in 3, but I don't want to do 3 this time. So same process, combing, combing, combing. Okay. So, same thing. Water, water, water. Now for this, I'm actually going to take my brush and I'm going to brush before I put my gel, just to give the gel a surface, like a nice smooth surface to go on. So I'm going to grab some gel. And I'm going to go from where the rubber bands are back, but mostly on the sides. Mostly make sure it's the sides that go up like this. And that's why I am smoothing my hair this way with the gel, because that's the way I want my hair to lay. So now I'm going to take my brush, and hopefully you can see this, but I'm just going to take my brush and brush, brush, brush. And once I get that smooth like I want it, here's when the bobby pins come in. And the way I do it is, let me see. Okay, I actually have to double check my work, but I take it and I go, no, I have grease on my hands, so, alright, so I'm going to go up and I'm going to go off to the side, but I'm still going to hold it, because after all the bobby pins are in, I want my hair to freeze in this position. So once again, I'm going to stick that in, and I'm going to go straight down, and then I'm going to grab another one, and you use as many as you need. This is just what I need. And then I'm going to go up, and literally I'm going to turn it 90 degrees and stick it in. And then I'm going to do one more like that, higher up. And this is, like I said, what I have to do to get my hair to stay how and where I want it. I'm actually going to use one more. So now it will look something like this on the one side. Okay, so It should be all be pulled over, and there you go. And now you probably get the idea. I'm making like a mohawk. If you wanted to, you can do one side like this and do mini twist on this side. You can do bantu knots on this side. You can do whatever you want. Literally make it your style. For me personally, I like the mohawk kind of look. So now when we're doing doing this side, same thing. Brush, brush, brush to get it smooth. And make sure the hairs are in the right place. And then go to work with them bobby pins, baby. And I realized, like, before I never really used bobby pins. But transitioning, bobby pins are my best friend. So for this part, because it is at the top, I'm going to flatten the top. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to push this down, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it this way. So it kind of folds over right there. And I'm going to bobby pin that down. And make sure I get the sides. And after a while you can let go of it and it'll stay. But yeah, like I said, you will need a couple of bobby pins. But then again, everybody's hair is different. So you see this piece here is sticking out. I'm going to take this, take my brush, brush it, and then bobby pin. And push it in. And then went at that 90-degree angle just to get it in there and to make sure that it's holding my hair and not just being cute hanging out. So push that in. Okay. And now kind of fluff this out. And then for me, I don't like my top bulging, so I'm gonna take it and start to squeeze it, and then pull that down in that middle piece. And I'm gonna stick another bobby pin where I folded it over. One or two bobby pins stuck together. Okay. And I'm gonna fold it over and I'm gonna stick it in. Stick it like that. And just pretty much anywhere you feel you need a bobby pin. Basically the end result should be your sides are nice and tight and you're just letting your hair like flow throughout the middle. If you have short, like, you know, shorter hair, let it puff, let it do what it naturally does. This is one of those styles where I will wear this for like a week or so, depending. It depends, but I'll still wear it for a couple of days, you know, and really don't have to do that much to it. So okay, and there we go. That's the completed look. So of course you can tweak it how you want. You can add, you know, all different types of things to it, but this works for me. And I will rock my little hawk for a couple of days. Just something a little different. And I just make sure I oil and moisturize my ends since they are out. Fluff, 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 and that's it. So stay tuned for part 2.